this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me. Bro, they trying to me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me. I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Back-to-back carries here. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He has it on the QB sneak. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that 1st by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He makes the catch. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Throwing here, Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts. Made the throw as... And it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts throwing again. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Yo, Khaled, check your DM.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. To the left sideline, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, Hurts. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 2nd and 10 now. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. Screen set up here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great, set.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it sets up 2nd down.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
Back to throw, Hurts. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great, set.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts to throw. It's Dotson on the catch. they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's Lance now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper DeJean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
No touch.
From the 40 on second down. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Nearly an interception on that play. So now they have third and short.
Very set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're left with fourth and short.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
No touch.
On fourth down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No touch it. No touch.
From the 23. He's got Brown on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lance. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They motion the tight end over. First down throwing for Hurts. Working across the field, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete over the middle. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set. $63. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Eagles 20, Cowboys 7.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Able to find Dotson here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
No touch, set. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No touch it. No touch it.
Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Got Lamb, and it's complete. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Great, set.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Great. Set. No,
Now Hurts. He's got Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings
Carl
up
left
second
Yanni.
down.
Carl left Yanni. No touch.
Another try following the sack. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here he is on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's Lance. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's third and 5. Lance. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. To the air, Lance. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
14.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now. That pass caught by Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set. Yanni.
Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him up the middle. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs.
I'm just running clock out. You can have it in OT.
3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hand off now, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On first down, they'll run. Past the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Lance. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
No touch that. No touch.
Here he is to throw. Cut by the open man. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2
Good game, bro.
snaps to steal the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.